असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Now we are going to learn the process of rationalizing the denominator. So what is the rationalization actually? Why we need to do rationalization? Right. Now we are going to learn all the things here. Right. So look at the board, ma. Suppose if I take 1 by root 2. Okay. So here 1 is the numerator, that is a rational number, and the root 2 is the denominator, that is a irrational number. Okay. Right. So suppose 1 by 2 I have taken. So here it is rational and the denominator is also rational. Okay. If I want to divide by 2, simply we can take here 0 here, 0.025, it becomes 10, remainder is 0. So 1 by 2 we can write 0.5, isn't it? So can we do this thing for this also? Yes, we can do. Look at here, 1 by root 2 value, ma. What is the root 2 value? 1.4142 so on. Okay. So replace here 1.4142 so on. Is it easy to perform the division here? No, it is difficult to make that. Okay. So if I want to divide this, it makes difficult. Okay. So that is why we need to rationalize the denominator here. So this irrational number we are going to convert into rational number, ma. That is the rationalization process. So what is that? The denominator is irrational here. We are going to convert this irrational denominator into rational denominator. That is called the process of rationalizing the denominator. Okay. Right. So how can we convert this into rational form? By multiplying with another rational number, isn't it? Suppose you get here root 2 is there. So if I multiply with root 2, what it becomes, ma? So it becomes root 2 whole square. The square root cancel, 2 is the answer. This 2 is the rational number, isn't it? So I multiplied a irrational number by one more irrational number, it becomes a rational number here. Okay. So here this root 2 is called the rationalization or rationalizing factor of root 2. This root 2 is here, this small. Okay. So this root 2 is called the rationalizing factor of root 2. Okay. Right. So similarly we can take root 2 into can we take one more number here? Root 2 into root 18. So this root 18 is the irrational number, ma, isn't it? So what becomes, ma? 2 into 18, this becomes root 36. 36 we can write 6 square. The square root gets cancelled. 6 is the answer, isn't it? So here it becomes 36, and 36 we can write 6 square, isn't it? Square root gets cancelled. 6 is the rational number. Okay. So suppose now 1 by root 2 I am going to rationalize. It means I am multiplying the denominator and numerator by root 2. So what it becomes, ma? It becomes root 2 by root 2 whole square. The square root gets cancelled. Root 2 by 2. Now here I converted the irrational denominator as rational denominator, isn't it? Now it is easier to division here. So suppose what is the root 2 value here? 1.4142 so on. Okay, we can take generally 1.4142. So 2 is here. So now we can easily perform the division here, isn't it? Right. So the numerator may be irrational, but the denominator need not be. The denominator must be in rational number, ma. Okay. That is why we need to rationalize the denominator. Okay, right. So here, look at here, root 2 into root 18, it becomes 6. So we can take one more rationalization factor also, root 2 into 1 by root 18 into root 18, it becomes root 18 by 6 it is. By this I am writing here directly 6 here. Okay, so this is also we can divide. Okay, this is also easy to find, so that is why we are going to rationalize here. Okay, so here how many rational factor we got? Root 2 is rationalization factor. Here root 18 is also a rationalization factor, isn't it? So what we can conclude here, the rationalization factor is not unique, so we can have a more than one rationalization factors. Okay, right. So here we got root 18 is a rationalization factor as well as root 2 is a rationalization factor. Okay, right. Now so what we can write the for rationalization factor? So if the product of two irrational numbers is a rational number, then that two irrational numbers are rationalization or rationalizing factors to each other. It means here root 2 comma root 2 are rationalization factor to each other, isn't it? And root 2 comma root 18 are rationalization factor to each other, isn't it? Right. So from this we can conclude that rationalization factor is not unique. We may have more than one rationalization factor. Okay, right. So write down this and I am going to erase this. Generally we can take like this, the general form of rationalizing factor. So suppose the number is a plus root b, the RF means rationalizing factor is a minus root b. So a plus root b is rationalization factor to a minus root b, and this is a minus root b also rationalization factor to a plus root b. Okay, generally we can take like this. Okay, right. For example, root a plus b, nothing but root a minus b. Okay, so root a plus b is a rationalization factor to root a minus b, and root a minus b is a rationalization factor to root a plus b. Okay, right. This is about rationalizing the denominator. So why we need to do the rationalization process here? To convert the denominator into rational form, it becomes easy to do the division. Okay, right.